Thanks, Scott. I think that was a great summary of our report. So what we offer in this report is 9 practical legislative reforms that are unique to Idaho. And these reforms don't just apply to Boise State, they apply to all the public universities. They're really based on the presence that there is no way to justify that we should be sending taxpayer-funded dollars to a university that is teaching things that are against American ideals. If you don't take anything else away from why social justice ideology is wrong, I hope you'll take away this, that social justice ideology posits what is perhaps the worst tyranny of all, which is the tyranny over the mind. It teaches students what to think, and it punishes students and teachers who choose not to conform, who dare to consent. So what this ideology wants is not inclusivity, it's not tolerance, it's not diversity, it's conformity. And that's a problem for everyone. Everyone should care about this issue because these people are future voters, future citizens, future parents, and future workers in your places of work. So one thing I want to address also, just technically, is if you're wondering where any of this information comes from in our report, it's easily found on Boise State's website. We get all of our information for the reports we're working on from the university websites. It's publicly available. You can go look at them yourself. You can go look at the course catalog on Boise State's website and see verbatim their course descriptions that we have outlined in our report and their policies. The biggest roadblock that legislators can act on is funding. What you can do to help to make sure that social justice activists cannot secure safe careers at universities is to contact your legislator, your representative, and to let them know that you're not okay with your money being sent to a university that's promoting an ideology like this. So that's the biggest thing. The other thing is if you're a donor or an alumni of the university, to stop giving and to send a message to the university that you would like to see reform. Next, I would say to encourage, if you have students there, if you have a child that attends there, to actively resist these things, to be willing to dissent, to be willing to stand up for themselves. And finally, I just want to emphasize that we are not just stopping at Boise State. It was a nice beginning point, but this project has always been intended to be evaluating all the public universities in the state. So like Scott said, we are looking at University of Idaho right now. That's going to come out in the next month. And then we're going to move on to Idaho State and LCSC. So we're looking at all the public universities, and we're even looking at expanding this project in other states and working with other think tanks in other states to grow this, to work on higher education across our whole country. So another thing you can do to help is to go to our website, idahofreedom.org/social justice, and download a copy of this report and learn about it and decide for yourself what you think about this ideology and how you think you can act and help. It could be as simple as just talking to a neighbor about this. So I hope you'll download the report, and thank you guys for your time.